Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Sean. Here we are in part two of this Epiphone repair. We're going to go ahead and replace this jack and this output jack, and actually replace the switch too. That's probably all we're going to do in this episode. I'm a little pressed for time, and we'll finish it up in episode 3. At least that's my plan. Okay, so let's just desolder this. And I have it's a little loud, I apologize, but I don't have great ventilation down here, so I always use this. I don't even know what it's called, but it takes care of all the solder fumes. Sometimes these things are a little hard to desolder. But I always like to desolder things and not cut them. Do it like this. I don't feel like burning myself today, or any day, but and that's getting ready to pop off there. There we go. Then let's desolder the ground. Hope you can see that okay. I'm trying to get it to a good angle where you can see it and I can do it without burning myself. Let that heat up for a moment. There we go. Come on, baby. Yeah, I wanted to try to save this this output jack, but it's shot, which is fine. It's old. You put a switchcraft in it. Probably never need to be replaced again. Okay. That is. Already go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tin this just a little, and I've already tinned the output jack. There we go. That way it'll make it easier to attach. It's the positive side. Let's get the negative side. All right. All right, there we go. And let's attach the negative. The positive goes to the tip. The negative goes to the shaft. And hang on here. I know it's kind of tight, hard for you to see, but all right. Let's get this one a little better. Just a hard angle. I don't want to pull this out anymore than I have to. There we go. All right, that should get it. There we go. Everything looks good. So I may have to open this up a little for the better jack. That's fine. We'll do that later. Let's do the same with the switch here. Yeah. There's white, yellow, and then the gray. Okay, so let's go ahead and solder this one up. So I'm going to get you in a good spot here. Red. That a little better. That should be it. White goes to both middle. Let's see if we can get it through there. We can. It's kind of small stuff here. So. All right, yellow. Okay, I'm just checking them all. They all look good. All seem tight. Let's get the ground. we're just going to put the ground, just touch it to the top there. That's what we're going to do. Tin that just a little. There we go. That should be it. Make sure here. All right. Check everything. We're going to make this ground a little better. I don't like that. Pulling it off. There. That should be it right there. Yep, looks good. Okay. Switch right through here. Okay. So, sure this is tight enough. It doesn't have to be overly tight, but I want it nice and snug. That should be good. All right. That's done. Go ahead and put this on. And really, these are pretty easy. It's just they're small. The connections are small, and if you have old eyes like me, it takes a few minutes. Now we're going to have to modify the jack plate just a little, because it is not big, and that's a Switchcraft output jack, which is USA. It's made for metric, so we'll open that up a little. First things first, let's get some deoxit, and see, make sure you can see this. Right here, easier for you. Sorry about moving the camera so much. Just spray this deoxit right in here. And all these potentiometers. And there's a slot there to spray in. I'm just going to turn them off. A whole lot. And you don't have to worry about deoxit hurting anything. It evaporates really quickly. It's good for all electronics. So that should take care of that. Now let's see here. We'll probably have to just drill this out just a little. Okay, so I'm holding this snugly with some pliers. I have a piece of towel on here so I don't scratch it up any. This is best done in a vise, but it's just plastic. So all I'm going to do is ream it out just a little. Doesn't need much, I'm sure. Just do a little at a time till it fits. We're awfully close there. That's the largest bit I have. If I had a little bigger bit, it would be easier. But we will make it work. Grab that a little better. There we go. That's probably got it. Pretty close anyway. Yep, so I don't know if you can see, but perfect. All right, so let's fasten this. Lock washer that goes underneath. You know what? Let me see here. I think I have a small washer for the outside too. Maybe. Doesn't necessarily need it, but I think it's better to have it. All right, so let's go ahead and Make sure we're tight there. Nice, nice. Put our screws in here. See too well. Readjust here. Over here I have a hot soldering iron. Alright, last screw. Again, you don't have to really torque these down, just make them nice and snug. Alright, so let's make sure it's going to plug in okay. Remove this soldering iron. And we're going to make sure that the pickups work before I do anything else. First things first. That goes right in, it's snug, and it comes right out. Hook it up to a little battery powered amp. That works, alright. Both are working there. I don't know if you can see, I'm sorry. So all I'm doing is doing a tap test. So I have it on treble. Only the treble pickup's working. Volume's working. Tone's working. Both pickups. Oops. Both working. Tone's working. Rhythm. Alright, make sure the tone's working there. And the volume. Alright. It's wired. So in the next video, what we will do is dress the frets, or I mean just polish them really, because I don't think they need anything else. And we're going to go ahead and hydrate that fretboard. And right now, I'm thinking about it. Let's just go ahead and just clean it a little. We'll clean it up better though in the next video. Okay, let's just hit it with a little bit of polish. mean, it's going to take a lot more than this, but when we start getting some of this gunk off, and it's going to look nice and play nice when I send it back to the customer. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly clean, but do a little bit here. And I'll clean it a little better later, but I don't think this thing's been cleaned in a lot of years, so I don't know how much is going to come off without buffing it or something, and I'm not going to do that, but I will get it clean as I can. Alright, that's already a heck of a lot better. Let's go ahead and put this on too. Since we know everything works. These are going in awfully tight. There we go. Okay. I'm going to wipe this back off, and that is going to be it for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you check out the playlist here on the site, all of the rifle records are there. Please listen to them all. The latest one is The Cooler Out of Space. My personal favorite, although I like the Midnight Mass a whole. I like them all. I mean, who am I kidding? But I think that one and Midnight Mass are the two best that we've ever done. So check them out, please. Ooh, this is dirty. And man, listen to Rifle every day. Rock on and love one another.